She's just super fly. She's got like 1 million IMDb credits. Her sketches are fucking so funny. It's so creative and like weedy in just like the best way, and she just knows how to bring people together to collaborate. She's a collaborator. Whew. Just like, it's good vibes. Her name's Bri Giger.
She said she is so weedy and good vibes. Like weedy, like I smoke weed, and like I'm on weed right now on the stage you built.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
All right.
Give it up, Lucia. I don't know. You're so fine. I don't know what you're saying, friend. You're so hot. And she's just like, she's so perfect. I'm like, what? God, everyone here is so sexy. I'm like, what do I talk about? What do I talk about if you're all cute? Cute ass girl in the front row. Why you gotta sit there? Thank you, Simon. I haven't held a microphone in 12 months, y'all. Is this how it works? Is this how it works? Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. This is cool. Remember when I put my glasses in here? That's great. Y'all look so good. I got no chill now. I haven't been out in a minute. I just get like super anxious. Lucia was like, "Hey girls, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while." I was like, "Yeah, I'm down to fuck." And she was like, "What?" I didn't ask. I was like, "I know, but you should know that. You and Shane would ever just open that door. Shane would just build us a whole house just for the night." Just for the night. Shane can build anything. It's perfect and annoying. It's perfect though. He's like, I'm like, "Shane, I broke my heart." He's like, "Let me build it." This nigga can build anything. I know it. Is the stage moving or am I high? Both. I know that. Thank you. Look good. Yeah. Okay. Give me some of that, Simon. When the edibles kick in and you just bought a shirt, then my Lisa, lift up your shirt. Please don't squirt in my eye. I only got one contact left. I won't lie. Hey Lucia, let me lift it up. I love you and your man. Get it? Can we get it up? My girl, trying to pay her rent, yeah. You got $1 and it's $1 spent on it. Lucia pussy, that good Lucia pussy. Lucia pussy, that good Lucia pussy, yeah. You got a good roommate, that Asian nigga. He looks so sexy, wanna pull that trigger. You got an Asian friend? Well, that's my Asian friend. They should battle it out. Ain't nothing changed. Battle it out. Okay? You thought I was doing stand-up. I don't do that, no. I just rap and make your titties flow. Yeah, that's right. She got a pink shirt and it's glowing in the motherfucking night. All right. Thank you guys. That's my time. Thank you, Simon. Yeah. Hey. I just turned 30. I just turned 30 last week. Thank you. Should have started with that. People cheer and stuff. People keep cheering. They keep calling it the 30-30. Everyone's like, "You're 30. It's a 30-30." But it's the cleanest I've ever been. So it's an interesting thing to be. Everyone's like, "You're going to do a Zoom 30th birthday? You're going to get on Zoom and count everyone up and do a Zoom?" I'm like, no, don't fucking disrespect me. I'm not going to do a Zoom birthday. You know, I'm not supposed to shake my ass on my laptop. You know? The keyboard's already broken. I'm not supposed to do that. 30-30, man. Oh, that was amazing. That was great. Quarantine. It was good. It's over. One day I got bored, so I just like came out of the closet again in the quarantine. I just like text the family group. I was like, "Yeah, mom." I'm like, "Queer, gay, and look." And she's like, "Why are you doing this again? Why are you doing this?" I don't know. Bored as fuck. Why are you doing this? She's like, please don't tell me that the quarantine isn't what, like, you know, made you gayer. She used that term, gayer. It's fine, she's trying. But it's like, she said, please don't tell me the quarantine made you gayer. I was like, nah, mom, nah. Okay, see what happened was, this girl was walking, right? And she tripped, and her tongue accidentally landed on my clit. And I accidentally came on it. So. I was like, okay, as long as it's not the quarantine. Thank you so much. That was for you. As long as it's not the quarantine. So we're in a better place now. It's a better place. It's a good time.
Oh, Bri, you
My
look...
friend said, are you there? Yes, bitch, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. And when you walk in, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna do a 20-minute freestyle about you. When you walk through the door. My ex-boyfriend, mom like called and told my ex-boyfriend, was like, "Hey, yeah, you know what's going on? You know, Bri's gay. Like, what'd you do?" You do that. They're good friends. He's a good friend of mine too. It's fine. You try. I know. And then every time I go back home, everyone's that's what everyone wants to talk about. Everyone wants to talk about is, you know, what's going on? Are you gay? You like girls now? Or who did this to you? What kind are you? which kind are you? You know, like, which one is? I just want to fuck. I met my ex-boyfriend now. He was pissed, you know, he's a good friend of mine, and I told him, I was like, yeah, it's true, you know, and he was like, that's why you never sucked my dick. And I was like, hey, whoa, chill. We're at a restaurant. Chill. He's like, that's why you always want to play basketball and volleyball. I was like, well, I guess, yeah. Because even when I sucked dick, I didn't really suck dick. Neighbors, this one's for you. Neighbors. When I sucked dick, I didn't really suck dick, you know what I mean? I was never really into it. It always kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'd be looking at it, it's like, it kind of looks like a mushroom and you pee out of it. I'm not really sure if I'm into it. Thank you, Simon. I would always forget. I would always be so high. Anytime I, you know, would get down to the act of it, and I would look at this dick and I'd be like so high, and I would forget to tell him that I didn't suck dick. And I'd be looking at this dick and I'd be like, oh fuck, I forgot to tell you, I don't suck dick. And they would all be all pissed and pull their pants up, and I would just kiss it and be like, okay. My head right out. Really just hit everything. Yeah. I missed getting drunk and going out. Missed getting white girl wasted. You remember getting white girl wasted? That was crazy. You get calls from your friends like, "Hey, Bri, we're going out tonight. We getting white girl wasted." I'm like, "Fuck! I don't want to die tonight." But give me 20 minutes, I'll be right there. That's what it's like. Going out with your white friends, going out with white girlfriends, it would be like, you know, just waking up half dead every time. You go to the bar, they're like, bartender, can we get 17 shots? No, they're just for me. Bri, what do you need? Go ahead. I missed that. I missed it because you were ashore a good night. You know what I mean? You just let your boyfriend pay for the Uber and have it, you know, and you just sit in the back. You have a good time, you know? I was like, I'm just going to roll this blunt. Take me wherever you got it. You do white girl wasted traits, right? Like my body wanted to walk to the right to get to the Uber, so I just couldn't get there, so I just walked to the left, and I was like, okay, sir, could you just pull it over here? I had no idea. no idea what was taking over my black body with this one. Thank you, sir. Every time he does that, I just hear the edible just kicks in a little bit more. A white girl can be so drunk, blacked out, wasted, right? Drunk. Back in the Uber, passed out. Gone, right? But that same white girl will wake up and know where every Taco Bell is on every street corner. Every Taco Bell. Just in the back of the Uber, like, come on, go right here. Come on. I'm like, like, bitch, you were just too drunk to get the Uber. How did you do that? How did you do that? Like, yes, sir. Pull over. Pull over here. And then we get there, we get to the talk about, only 40 white girl jokes left. You get the burrito, but the burrito's too big for the little white hands. I don't know how to say that. They're beautiful hands, but they're little and they're white. It's just a big burrito, right? She eats it so fast, she thinks someone stole it. She's like, Bri, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, it's in your bra. Give me some of that. I was hoping my friend that was going to come through the door was going to be able to hear it, because that joke was sponsored 100% by her. Lauren, where you at, girl? Yes, I'm here. I'm on stage. I had to train Lauren, though. You know, I was her first black friend. I could tell. She doesn't want to admit it, but I could tell she was very excited. Very excited to just be around me, you know. And she's a good friend. She's a wonderful friend of mine. We do really wonderful things together, but I had to train her. I had to let her know. She's like hitting a blunt. She just rolled the blunt. She hit it. She passed it to me, and I hit it, and I hit it, and I gave it right back to her. She started grabbing my finger like it was the blunt, and she was pulling my finger, and I had to slap her finger. I said, Lauren, no, my fingers are not the blunt. They look similar. But it's different. One is we in it, one is we on it. Slap her finger. Bitch.
Oh my god.
There's a difference, you know? Thank you. Yeah. Gucci and Shane, trying to ride this train. Ain't nothing changing the Bri on the stand with a dang good life. Hey! No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
Here you go. Fuck these racist ass police.
Hey.
Oh man, you gotta give it up for the justice of George Floyd. We had to give that up for my nigga. Like, we had to just breathe that in for a minute. We can clap. Yeah, we can clap about it. And it's always weird, like, you know. Always interesting. And so I feel like the second that video came out with George, I feel like my nigga, my angel, he's an angel. I think he knew right away. He knew that he was gonna get the justice. As soon as that video came out, right, he already knew. Well, we had seen it. We were going through that. He already knew, you know? He already knew. God was like, hey, you see that, man? He's like, yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I saw
Damn,
it.
so when you want to tell them about this justice you about to get? My nigga was like, let's do it on 420. Let's do it on 420. Let's celebrate now this shit. I was so high and happy, and then I was like, oh God, I didn't want to cry, but I'm fucked up. Fucked up. You know? Man, we must have marched like fucking like 20 miles one day. Just 20 miles, just going off. And just like, our feet didn't even hurt. You know? Oh, he didn't even hurt. Yeah, I had to do it. It had to be done. And it felt so good. And I get it though. I get it. I got a lot of people who are out there, you know, marching for the black friends. People was marching for the black friends, you know? And so when the Asian stuff was going on, and it still is, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down, which is fucked up. I had to go march with my Asian niggas, and I said, okay, hold on. Here we go. And Jeff was like, okay, you ready? You know, I guess we trained y'all oppressed weekdays of who does what, you know. So I marched with my friend Jeff, and I get it though. I get it because a lot of white people have to be like, oh, I got a black friend. But the whole Asian march, I had to tell everybody about my Asian friend. I'm like, this nigga, we've been friends for 7 years. So can you just raise your hand so they know it's real, real quick? Just raise your hand. That's my nigga. He's the literal, like, exact opposite of me, right? We're just like literally opposite. But this has been like my best friend, my rock for a very long time, and so we go out and am I bombing right now, Jeff? Am I doing okay?
Oh, you're killing it, man.
Okay, then yeah, let's do that. This is a song I wrote about Jeff. right now. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, Simon. What the fuck? Hey. Ha, ha. That's perfect, Simon. Hey, Mr. Filipino man, you changed my life. Come on in these legs and eat this sticky rice. Hey, I love you. Hey, yeah. Woo. I said, Mr. Filipino man, you changed my life. Come inside these legs and eat this sticky rice. Hey. Hey. I got my nigga, Jeff, yeah, I love you, that's true. Yeah, we've been around the world, nigga, what you trying to do? They like, oh, you with him? I'm like, yeah, I'm with him. They're like, oh, ooh, you with her? I'm like, yeah, you with her. Her, swerve on the motherfucking track. He hates when I do this, but I'm still back, so I get what I want. Yeah, I'm a queen. Put your fingers up if you know what I mean. Just one finger though, in the motherfucking air. Ain't nothing changed, yeah, a bitch still queer. Yeah, you don't even do jokes? Nah, nigga, I don't even do jokes. What they do? This is the same stage I jumped on a second ago? Hey, I said, Mr. Filipino man, you changed my life. Come inside this place and eat this sticky rice. Alright? You too, Simon, come through. I said, Mr. Filipino man, you changed my life. Come inside these legs and eat this sticky rice. And let's get it. Yeah. He got an egg roll, and I got 6. Okay, I'm done. He got an egg roll, and I got. Where was I gonna go with this? He's got an egg roll, and I have 6. Where was I gonna do that? I'm having a good time up here. I'm having a wonderful time. Everybody had their thing that they did in the quarantine. Everyone had their thing that they did. So I was like, okay, well, this could be a good time to do some mushrooms. Yeah, you too, girl. It was such a wonderful time. Everyone's like, make sure you don't smoke weed and do acid and eat mushrooms at the same time. And I was like, okay, I did it, and I get that that's true. Unless you want a case of the fucking Wonderfuls, because it was fucking wonderful. And it was great.
Great. It was great.
So I did it on mushrooms. I did it on mushrooms, and I felt good, and it was wonderful and amazing. I need to get off this stage.
No,
I know, not because of this, but just because of that. I'd rather be doing some mushrooms and looking at the girl on stage. Being on stage right now. But I look good while I do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she look good though. Yeah. She look good though. I was trying to get over this breakup, so I was like, okay, let me eat these mushrooms, okay? Let me do it. Let me see if it'll just heal all these things and heal it for me, just, help me get over what it was I needed to go through, And I was like, man, I was on these mushrooms, and I remember looking at the couch, and I was like, hey, God, hey, man, so you knew this whole time, like through these 4 years of this relationship, that whole relationship was just going to end in an absolute tragedy? You knew that? And the couch looked at me and was like, yeah. I was like, damn, man, you let me just do that. He was like, yeah. I was like, you a couch? He was like, yeah, I'm a couch.
You a couch?
He was, yeah, I'm a couch. The rumor was I was at this dancing party and my friend ran over to me. He was like, hey, just so you know, the rumor is like you have this weird fetish for dancers and you like only fuck dancers and you hate everybody else, but you only have sex with dancers. And he kept whispering this to me. I was like, why are you whispering that? You know, like why is that a secret? Everyone should know this. He's like, oh, just so you know, like everyone knows or whatever. I'm like, that's great, you know? Like why would I want to fuck like this when I could fuck like, you know? Why would I just? Dancers be funny as fuck. They're like, oh yeah, you seen that? You seen the video from Cisco? I'm like, who the fuck is Cisco? They're like, you know Cisco. It's just always one name, nothing else. It's just like, you know Cisco. Scooter? Everyone's talking about this nigga Scooter. It's like, you know Scooter or something. I don't know. Like, like that's crazy. You expect me to know who the fuck that is? Dancers been listening to like Janae Aiko and just popping that shit and just getting it to every fucking beat. I'm like, I didn't even know there was a beat there. Just hitting it. I'm like, oh yeah, that is a bass. Just getting it. Just getting it. And I gotta go. I miss you, Lucia. I miss you so much. It sucks when you go through a breakup. You gotta trade off who gets who in a breakup, divorce. She got Lucia, but I also got Lucia. You know, we both got Lucia. Everybody wants a little bit of Lucia. You too, Shane?
Yeah.
You can clap for that. Oh, we're so proud to see Lucia. That's it. That's the queen. That's the queen, Queen Lucia. Appreciate you having me. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna head out in a minute, and I'm gonna just wrap this up a little bit. However, I can wrap it up. For sure.
There it is.
Amazing. Nice. Thank you.
All right, we got it.
And see.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you so much.
I need 2 phones.
Please, if you can, just Venmo, Cash App, give to the cause. We the bus. We out here. Please, just give to people. Check out the vendors. This wonderful shirt is from my homegirl Lisa. Our friend Noel's in the corner with the joint holders. And beautiful vendors and beautiful people selling wonderful things. And we really had to figure that out in the quarantine when we lost all our stuff. We had to really push out what we had been doing for a long time, but it made us push out our shit. I started off the year 2020. I was like, I'm not gonna work for anything less than $100. I was like, I literally won't do that for any gig. I won't do that. DJ, whatever I do, I can't do it. And then I ended the fucking quarantine I'll literally work for a quarter. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Before the quarantine hit, I bartended. That's what I would always do. That was just the gig I had since I was 16. I always just would bartend or serve and work into the restaurant industry. And everyone wants to ask what the biggest tip is that you've ever gotten. I hate that question. I hate that when people ask that, but everyone asks that. And if I had to answer that, I would say the biggest tip I've ever gotten was a $200 tip on 2 drinks they had got. They got 2 Coronas and they gave me a $200 tip. It was the exact money I needed to make my rent. I got it. I was like, man, I'm good. This is amazing. And it was so cute because it came in this little brown wallet, right? And it had little debit cards in it and a picture of this white family and a little pack of Coke. And it was just and then there was just a bunch of cash in it. Thank you. That joke was sponsored by Kush. It's all good, It's all good. I'm gonna head out. I'll just have to wrap this up. Thank you for supporting live entertainment. Thank you for smoking me out, Jess. Thank you for the beautiful sales. I was expecting y'all to be that cute. I was like, oh, fuck. And then looking at me and they're cute. And then looking at me and they're cute. Okay. Where did Elisa go? Did she come up here with me?
What happened?
Can you flow with me, or would you be down to grab a mic and go back and forth from this one?
I'm nervous.
I am too. You'd be doing me a big favor if you do. I don't know which one. Can we get it? This one?
Let's go, Queens.
All right. No. The mix was over here. The left side of the mix. Somebody grab it. All right. Now I got to jump back there. It's not there. Yeah. All right. So grab my diaphragm.
I need David Attenborough. You know the guy that does it playing
Yo! I want to What did he say?
That's right there behind you. And Craig is right behind you.
Like that Australian guy that just makes everything fucking hilarious.
Is anyone on this? We lost your mic.
Hey, y'all clap in the meantime. Go ahead and clap.
She wasn't so tired. Yeah.
Chicken and soup with a soda on the side. Wait a minute.
I bought those.
Hold up. Baby, I'm like,
Hey. Oh yeah, just follow me. Okay. Alright. I don't want to rap though, but I'll rap real quick. Been waiting 5 years to meet this bitch. It's about time. And I got your shirt on. Ain't nothing changed with that shirt on. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, matter of fact, you came to see comedy. Now walk on the flat. Bring me a back check. Oh, goodness. Ain't never changed. Ain't never changed.
right? You feeling good, got the drink up in your hand. We ain't had y'all some laughs, and she's up to standing grand. The 1, 2, the 3, the 4. But 3 came and kicked the motherfucking door down. Winning for your round after round. Yo, she looking good up in that blame. Quickie is profound. Come on. I like the way y'all looking out there.
Read the bus.
Let me see your cup to the L. Let me see you go.
Read the bus. Throw it up, yeah, and we the bus, throw it up, that's right, yeah, we the bus, throw it up, tell them one time, what the fuck is up? Oh, that's how it's spelled? Hey, B to the U to the S is called. I'm gonna rap like 40 minutes in this club. Yeah, you like that. You know you love it. I gotta get off stage so you can hug it. You got this ass, ain't no ass there. I got 2 titties and they ain't there. You like that too. Nah, we in the valley though. You gotta really have titties in the valley though. To get me out, I'm in downtown LA, nigga. What's that all about? Took me like 2 hours just to pull ride up. We up in the valley and we just tryna nut. You gotta have titties though. You gotta have titties though. Cause Bri said it won't. You gotta have titties though. You gotta have titties though. You gotta have titties though. Big ass, Bri said it, strong ass titties though. Titties though. They have titties though. They have titties. They have titties though. You better 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 have. You better have. You better. Let me see them titties go. Let me see them titties go. Whoever has the biggest titties roll. Let me see them titties roll. You better have titties though. You better have titties though. Come on. I'm gonna keep it rapping till I see some titties go. We gon' keep moving
we doing. If you don't pull up the titties, yo, we gon' fucking walk.
We don't do it.